Episode 17 of the Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play. We are at the Under, I believe. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's time for the Under time again. Lady Venus, please. Hi, everyone. It's me, your Venus. Everyone's Venus. That's me. I'm very disappointed the cries haven't been caught yet. Can you imagine? I think I might have read that wrong. Oh well. Okay, so... Rui, get out of the way, Rui. Okay, so I want to go back down. And I believe I wanted to head up. What Pokemon do I have up front right now? Hitmontop and Espeon, perfect. Okay, so I can't go across there. Okay, so I need a UFO disc. Alright, so how do I get the UFO disc? There's a shop, that's cool. Oh, where am I supposed to be going? Alright, here's a battle at least. That's something. Hunter Zada. Skitty and an Oddish. Psybeam the Oddish, and I just got Shadow Rush and Focus Energy right now, so I'll go ahead and Shadow Rush the Skitty. Because, yeah, Psybeam easy one-shot on Oddish. Next up is Jigglypuff. Hitmontop enters Hyper Mode. Skitty Double Slap, that shouldn't do much to either of them, especially after the Intimidate. Alright, so I'll Psybeam, Jigglypuff, and call Hitmontop. And nice one-shot Jigglypuff. And to Shuppet now. Uh-oh. Shuppet is not too good of a matchup for Espeon, so I'll switch into Mischievous here. And Hitmontop right back into Hyper Mode. Hitmontop, you are doing literally nothing. I'm gonna Shadow Ball the Shuppet, and once again call the Hitmontop. Hopefully Hitmontop will be able to do a move this battle. Shuppet actually healed us by 1 HP by using Pain Split. And Mischievous underspeed Shuppet, that's not ideal. Don't flinch. Or... wait. Why did Mischievous not use Shadow Ball on Shuppet? There we go. Hitmontop finally hits with Shadow Rush and KOs Skitty. Goodbye, Shuppet. Okay, you don't give me a UFO disc. Ooh, there's an item down there. What's this? Oh, it's a vending machine. Nice, 3 hyper potions. Where to hell am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm stupid. The F disc is the UFO disc. What's here? Oh, an herb shop. Oh, I do have my Entei with me. I'm just not using it. Might as well save while I'm here. Akuhito will clean up the spy problem. What's down here? Hello. apparently nothing as of yet. As soon as Lady Venus finishes giving the prize to the winners. Okay, so there's got to be something I can do down here. Because this is the only place left. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, elevator. I figured I couldn't take it. Well, this leads me out of the under. Okay, so I have to be able to go somewhere else then. I'm gonna assume probably Pyrite. Please, analog stick, stop leading me directly down. Alright, here we go. Elevator off limits. Chaser Kai. Phanpy and Vibrava. I feel like Vibrava's probably the bigger threat. Oh, hey, Hitmontop has triple kick now. Wish I had a better fighting type move, but you know, it works. Yeah, triple kick. Oh, critical hit. There we go. Phanpy uses takedown. Doesn't do much after the Intimidate, thankfully. And Psybeam should easily take it out from this range. What? I'm right back here. Okay, so at least now I can take this elevator between... Do I have to battle Kai every time I take this elevator? I literally just beat you. This battle is looking awfully familiar. So if I need to level grind, apparently I can just rematch Kai indefinitely. Alright, Rollerboy Pike. Halo and Noctowl, level 40, alright. Noctowl is definitely the bigger threat here, and I'm going to switch out Hitmontop for Entei. Wow, Psybeam did not do much to Noctowl, but it did confuse it. And they're both using Fly. So I can set up a Reflect, and Entei's just gonna enter Hyper Mode. Okay, Entei wasn't gonna do anything anyway. Fly does nothing to Entei. Nice, Noctowl hits itself with Confusion. No, not Pokemon. Call. Call Entei. So Noctowl will be 3-shot by Psybeam. Taylor uses Endeavor on Entei, I'm assuming. Holy shit, that did a lot because Taylor has very low base health. Noctowl uses Fly again. Wow, Shadow Rush one-shot Taylor. I shouldn't be surprised this is an Entei facing a Taylor after all. Noctowl snaps out of Confusion and uses Fly on Espeon. And goodbye, Noctowl. Going to... oh, I need to go back here anyway to heal. And even though I like having the Intimidate lead, I'm gonna switch Entei to the lead. Just for sheer strength, it's an Entei. Carvana and Pupitar, so Espeon is pretty much useless here. Actually, Pupitar is Rock Ground type, I think. Either way, I'm going to switch into Hitmontop here and Shadow Rush the Pupitar. Shadow Rush does a little under half to Pupitar. And they both use Screech, but Pupitar's misses. And Entei's back into Hyper Mode. Carvana has such bad defenses, yeah, I was going to say triple kick should knock it out. Barboach is next. Pupitar uses Dig, it's going to be using that on Entei. But I think Entei should be able to tank it no problem. I'm going to call Entei. Get it out of Hyper Mode. And Triple Kick does a good amount to Barboach. Almost one-shots. Okay, Dig did a lot more to Entei than I was expecting it to. Entei's gonna go right back into Hyper Mode. Triple kick the Pupitar, that should knock it out. Shadow Rush, just because I'm pretty sure Shadow Rush can't miss. Call Entei again. And now Hitmontop's in Hyper Mode. I would love it if one of these two Pokemon would be able to attack eventually. Call Hitmontop, Shadow Rush with Entei. And Entei's in Hyper Mode. We continue to just not be able to attack because one of them two always goes into Hyper Mode. And Magnitude 6 is probably going to knock out Entei. Yep, it does knock out Entei. Alright, send it back in, Espeon, I guess. That was a great string of not being able to hit for, what was that, 3 or 4 consecutive turns? Espeon up to level 40. Alright, go back down and heal again, since Entei decided to... Well, Entei and Hitmontop cumulatively decided to be completely and utterly useless in that battle. hunter gear. It's going to be a long battle because I want to go all the way to Gonzap this battle. And Entei is back into hyper mode. This side beam will take out Magnemite. Supersonic misses again, thankfully. Way to not go into hyper mode for once, Entei. And it one-shots Remoraid. Just for the sake of getting levels, I'm going to battle Loba here. I already grabbed the item box in here last time we were through here. Wingull and Wooper, so Entei will not be of much use here. I'm going to Psybeam the Wooper and I'll send out... I'll send out Manton because I'm pretty sure Manton has Water Absorb. I'm not sure if that makes all the Water type moves targeted or not, but we'll see. Nice, Psybeam one-shots the Wooper. Will Psybeam also one-shot the Wingull? It will, nice. So yeah, just like I thought, nothing new in here to grab. So continue on. Bodybuilder Ackman. I think Electrike is the biggest threat here. Critical hit Shadow Rush will definitely take it out though. Not sure if the critical hit was even needed. And Static paralyzes Entei. Surprisingly, Espeon outspeeds Voltorb and knocks it out. Do I have a Paralyze heal? Yes, I do. Lean is here. Doduo and Ledian. Go ahead and Shadow Rush the Doduo. We'll probably one-shot it. Okay, it does. And she sends out a Swablu. Psybeam the Ledian should take it out of... Oh, Psybeam the Swablu. I forgot it targets into that same spot. Comet Punch won't do much, yeah. Right, Shadow Rush the Ledian. Does not one-shot it. And Psybeam the Swablu to take it out. This is going to be a very long episode. We're already about 32 minutes in. Hits all 5 times and gets a crit in there. Goodbye, Ledian. Oh my gosh, how many trainers are in here? Hunter Tura now. Gonna double target into the Celio, and Entei enters hyper mode. And Entei finally has a move unlocked, but it's Leer, so that's not of any use. Icy Wind is gonna slow down both of my Pokemon. And Surf, that's what I was afraid of. That's going to do a lot to Entei. Thank you for entering Hyper Mode, Entei. You're real helpful. Hopefully the Psybeam will take out Celio. Okay, it does. And another Icy Wind. And another Icy Wind here, as Snorunt does outspeed Espeon now. As long as it doesn't crit, I think Entei lives. Yeah. And goodbye, Snorunt. comes Toddy. Seadra and Gloom. I'm gonna be targeting into Seadra here. Wow, Shadow Rush did not even do half to Seadra. But Psybeam does take it out from that range. And she sends in a Sand Slash. Gloom uses Petal Dance, which does not do much to Entei. Go ahead and Shadow Rush the Sand Slash, which does less than half to Sand Slash too. Psybeam, I think, should take out Gloom. It is super effective. Okay, yes it does. Espeon up to level 41 now. Sand Slash using Swords Dance, that's okay, because it will go down before it can get an attack off. I think Psybeam alone will take it out from this range, let alone if Entei gets a Shadow Rush off. Leedy now. Bodybuilder Leedy. Cacnea and Tentacool. Gonna Psybeam the Tentacool, Shadow Rush the Cacnea. Shadow Rush does not quite one-shot Cacnea. Psybeam does one-shot Tentacool though. And Cacnea uses its turn to use Growth. I'm pretty sure Cacnea is just pure Grass type, but I'm going to use Swift just in case. And Shadow Rush works anyway. Entei did not enter Hyper Mode. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna hope that I don't need to go in here. Because if I have to battle through all of that too, that's gonna be such a pain. Oh man, I do. Okay, so this is gonna end off this episode. I was hoping I could make it all the way to Gonzap, but apparently that is just a long ways out.